In today's video, we're gonna be looking at 10 streamers who got pressed live and their reaction to it. Let's get right into it. While Neon was live streaming, he ended up getting into a pretty tense debate when he inadvertently misgendered a viewer who identifies as a woman. At first, it seemed like an honest mistake, but the reaction was swift. The individual took immediate offense, calling Neon out directly.
Okay, alright. Yeah. Have a great day, man. Or sir, or ma'am. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You should be sorry, because I told you my pronouns.
I'm sorry.
The atmosphere shifted as tensions began to rise. What started as a misunderstanding quickly escalated. Neon fumbled to explain or defend himself quick, but the individual wasn't letting it slide. "Respect my identity," she demanded firmly, her voice cutting through the noise. The conversation grew more charged, and neither seemed willing to back down. The situation seemed to die down after a while, but the peace was short-lived. The individual returned to confront Neon again, this time even more visibly upset. Her own stream had been ambushed, an onslaught of trolls, many of whom appeared to have come from Neon's community, were now trolling her.
So we got a bunch of people in here.
Oh my god, she's
trolling me.
Oh my god, stop.
You and your community brought all these people.
Aiden Ross found himself in the middle of an intense exchange during a live stream when a stranger, clearly agitated, challenged him about his religious beliefs. The person didn't hold back, accusing Aiden of being a disgrace to Jews, and even labeling him as a disgusting person.
You're disgusting, you're a disgrace. You're a disgusting Jew.
And you're a bitch.
You're Judaism, and you disgrace the Jews.
Yo, is that—
Shame on you. Hey, get the fuck out. Shame on you.
The words hit like a spark in dry timber, igniting a tense and confrontational atmosphere. At first, Aiden seemed taken aback, his expression a mix of disbelief and frustration. But instead of letting the harsh comments slide, he decided to stand his ground.
Well,
Disgusting.
well, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. I can't wait for you to die, bitch. Fuck you.
The verbal sparring intensified as Aiden doubled down, defending himself and his beliefs with more aggression than his usual demeanor. The clash between the two escalated quickly, with both sides refusing to give an inch. Eventually, the person seemed to run out of steam or patience and abruptly left the confrontation. Duke, Dennis, and AMP were adding Compton, enjoying the day, when their casual outing took a sudden turn. A group of locals approached them, their energy tense and confrontational. At first, it seemed like harmless curiosity, but the tone shifted quickly when they started pressing in on Davis.
You know where you at, nigga? What you mean? You know where you at, nigga? Oh, me. Where y'all from? What you mean? What you mean? What's going on? Where y'all from? Where niggas from? This nigga got on that blue, nigga. We don't do that shit over here.
"Yo, you sure about that color you're wearing?" one of them asked, his voice sharp, cutting through the air like a warning. Davis froze for a moment, caught off guard. His unease was visible and he was starting to get nervous. Seeing his friend getting pressed, Duke stepped in, positioning himself between Davis and the group. "He's good," Duke said, maintaining a calm but firm tone. The group continued pressing, but Duke didn't back down, keeping the situation from escalating further.
Hey, don't touch him though. Like,
What's up, nigga?
I understand, like, you know what I'm saying, you checking him and shit, but you don't gotta touch him and shit. Like, he don't know what the fuck going on, so yeah.
Davis, visibly rattled, tried to keep his composure, but it was clear the pressure was getting to him. After a while, things seemed to calm down and they eventually left. During an IRL stream, Kai Cenat found himself in a tense situation when a man who called himself the original chain snatcher suddenly approached him. The man wasted no time, taunting Kai by asking what he'd do if his chain got snatched. The encounter quickly became serious, with the tension thick in the air.
Have you heard the original chain snatcher?
Don't do that, because you will get boomed.
Nah, we don't snatch chains. We take them, and we're going to give it back. I just want to borrow this shit.
Kai, keeping his composure, calmly let the man know that trying something like that would only land him in trouble. His tone was measured, but his words made it clear he wasn't someone to be messed with. Meanwhile, Kai's security, positioned in the background, stayed alert and ready for anything to go down. Their silent but watchful presence served as a reminder that the situation was firmly under control. The moment passed without incident, but it was a reminder of how unpredictable streaming in public can be. Kai's calm demeanor and the silent strength of his team diffused a potentially dangerous situation before it could go any further. Adin Ross found himself in hot water during a live stream when he unknowingly sang along to a song disrespecting the rapper Julio Fulio's deceased friends. At first, he was oblivious to the song's context, but his friends quickly clued him in. The moment Adin realized the gravity of what he'd done, his demeanor shifted completely. Fear and regret were written all over his face, and the once lively stream took a serious turn. Not wanting to escalate the situation further, Adin paused midstream to issue a public apology for his actions. He expressed remorse for disrespecting Julio and those the song targeted, emphasizing that he hadn't intended to cause any offense.
Tiki, I'm from the bottom of my heart, man. I'm genuinely just really apologetic. I'm very sorry about, everything that happened with that shit too.
However, Julio wasn't taking the matter lightly. He quickly took to Instagram Live to confront Adin, making it clear that what had happened wasn't just a joke. The situation became tense as Julio laid out just how serious the implications of Adin's actions were.
You get what I'm saying? I don't know you from a can of paint. You got millions of followers. I ain't know who you are. They spamming my DM, bro. He talking about you.
Ice Poseidon was casually streaming at a local restaurant when he suddenly found himself the target of a visibly agitated man who approached him mid-stream. Identifying himself as a gangster, the man wasted no time in making his frustrations known.
Hi.
I'm getting about 30 calls about you on my phone, and I'm a gangster, so you better fucking leave here.
The man, clearly upset, claimed that he had received more than 30 phone calls about Ice Poseidon being at the restaurant. His tone was sharp, his demeanor intimidating, as he made it very clear that Ice Poseidon was no longer welcomed here. He warned Ice that if he didn't leave immediately, things could get dangerous. The underlying threat was obvious, and the tension in the air was tense. Caught off guard by the threat, Ice Poseidon assessed the situation. He could see the man's frustration boiling over and understood the potential risk of escalating the encounter. Instead of arguing and standing his ground, Ice decided it was safer to comply. Keeping his composure, he quietly gathered his belongings and left the restaurant without further incident.
The sooner you leave, the better.
Okay, I will be gone then. I will be gone.
You're not gone yet.
Thank you very much for your business.
Neon found himself in one of the most intense moments of his life after an encounter with Crip Mac, a notorious figure in the Crip community, went terribly wrong. It all started when Neon knowingly decided to wear an all-red outfit, a color closely associated with a rival gang, right in front of Crip Mac. It clearly didn't sit well with Crip Mac, and after Neon tried to give him a red hat, the atmosphere turned hostile.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. What the fuck is that? What the?
He confronted Neon immediately, questioning his decision and making it very clear that such disrespect wouldn't be tolerated. Crip Mac's tone was sharp, his demeanor intimidating, and it was obvious he wasn't joking. Neon, caught off guard, tried to explain himself, but it was too late. The situation quickly spiraled out of control. Crip Mac physically pressed Neon, forcing him to the ground. However, the ordeal didn't end there. Neon, panicked and fearing for his safety, attempted to flee the scene, but Crip Mac wasn't letting it go. He began chasing after Neon, further escalating the tension. Kai Cenat found himself in a tense confrontation after being caught checking out Deshaya's mom. During a visit, Kai's glance lingered a little too long, and he even made a comment about her figure. Deshaya, noticing what was happening, wasn't about to let it slide.
Just relax, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm be chilling, coming here on some weird shit, bro.
Deshaya immediately confronted Kai, pressing him about the disrespectful behavior. He made it clear that his mom wasn't someone to be disrespected and demanded that Kai leave his house immediately. The situation quickly escalated as the tensions grew between the two.
You look at my mom's ass one more time, it's gonna be a problem, I swear. I don't know what you think this is, bro. I don't know what the fuck you think. You looking at her ass? You gotta go, you gotta go. Get this thing out of here, bro.
Just as things are about to boil over, Kai's security stepped in to try to de-escalate the confrontation. Instead of calming things down, the intervention made the moment even more intense. The atmosphere was charged and it seemed like a physical altercation might be on the horizon.
Yo, Cuddy, get this nigga off.
Sneeko found himself at odds with Bradley Martin after blatantly disregarding the rules in Bradley's gym. While casually lighting up a cigarette indoors, Sneeko shrugged off repeated warnings to stop. Treating the situation like a joke, he laughed and kept smoking, seemingly unaware of just how serious Bradley was about maintaining his gym standards. It didn't take long for things to escalate. Bradley, visibly irritated, confronted Sneeko directly and made it clear that smoking was not only against the rules, but also disrespectful to the environment he worked hard to create.
I swear to God, bro. That's disrespectful as fuck. That's the truth. I said you can smoke weed in here, you're not smoking cigarettes in here. One half a bowl. I'm not kidding.
Sneeko, however, continued to act nonchalantly, which only fueled Bradley's frustration. The tension reached a boiling point when Bradley issued a stern ultimatum: either put out the cigarette or face the consequences. To drive his point home, he even threatened to smash Sneeko's camera if he didn't comply.
You're not kidding. Okay. I'll take that shit out too. You do that shit again,
stream because of a cigarette?
I'm gonna end this. I'll smash this goddamn camera right in front of your face. You don't do that. You do that shit again. I swear to God.
The room was thick with intensity as the confrontation unfolded, leaving everyone wondering if things are about to turn physical. While live streaming in what appeared to be a quiet and peaceful neighborhood, a streamer unexpectedly found himself in a potentially dangerous situation. A woman approached him out of nowhere, asking an odd and unexpected question that immediately threw him off guard.
You know what's in Koreatown?
Do I know which in Koreatown?
No. Koreatown that became Latino Town? Do you know what is in Koreatown now?
At first, the streamer tried to remain composed, keeping the interaction casual. However, it didn't take long for the woman's questions to take a strange and intrusive turn. Her persistence made the atmosphere tense, and the streamer's unease became evident in his hesitant responses and nervous body language. As the conversation continued, the woman's questions became even more bizarre, causing the tension to escalate. Viewers tuning into the livestream began to sense the shift and flooded the chat with warnings, urging the streamer to be cautious. Things took a darker turn when the woman abruptly revealed that she was affiliated with the MS-13 gang, turning the interaction into a potentially dangerous encounter.
I'm not sure what the answer is.
MS gun! MS-13, baby!
Okay.
This is my territory. Korea.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for weekly top 10 videos. Also, let me know in the comments which one of these situations you found the most intense. And also make sure to check out these videos right here for more top 10 videos.